Hi there, Jaqueline, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder-owner and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. You just completed independent speaking practice test number 12. So the question is this: do you think children should be given cell phones? And let's listen to what you say.
Cell phones are very distracting, and also children are still developing their brains. That's why I don't think they should be given cell phones.
There. So instead of saying that's why, say which is why, and that way you're combining the two sentences and demonstrating more advanced grammar. But you had two specific reasons right in the beginning. So your topic statement is organized, which is exactly what you want to do.
Cell phones are very distracting, and also children are still developing their brains. That's why I don't think they should be given cell phones.
So then you have cell phones are distracting and children are still developing their brains, which is why they should not be given cell phones.
As I said, firstly, cell phones are very distracting. For example, nowadays we can access internet, we can play games, we can do a lot of things on cell phones, and we waste a lot of time doing those things. And children usually don't know how to divide their time properly. In addition, there's...
Good. You almost didn't mention it, but right near the end of that example, you say children don't know how to divide. I would say not divide, but manage. They don't know how to manage their time, and you didn't quite complete it and say, and they may end up spending more time on their cell phones and not doing other necessary work like chores around the house or homework and so on.
Still developing their brains, their abilities, and that's the best time when they can...
Now when you start off in that second idea, say secondly, children should not be given cell phones because they're still developing their brains, and cell phones might be harmful in that development. So you're not getting to the purpose fast enough with that second point.
Develop certain abilities on reading and language. That's why they shouldn't be given cell phones.
So you didn't quite make, I think, the connection there. You, instead of saying it at the end there, when you get to the second idea, like I said, say secondly, children should not be given cell phones because the phones may interfere in the development of their brains. And then say research studies suggest that cell phones may damage or slow the development of children's brains. Therefore, they should not use them, at least at young ages. So that second idea, that second example, you didn't quite make the connection between the development of the brain thing and then the cell phone issue with children, so you weren't quite complete there with that. Alright, let's take a look at the rubrics here. Okay, overall I think you have a pretty good response. You have a pretty strong, heavy non-native speaker accent. You had some minor limitations. You remember you said that is why. I said modify it to say which is why. Now if you're not sure what I'm saying, go to the grammar part of my course and study the lesson titled Adjective Clauses. Adjective clauses, if you understand how to use that type of grammar, it allows you to speak and write at a more sophisticated level. So you might want to review that lesson. In terms of organization, sometimes connection of ideas aren't immediately clear, so you could do a little bit better with that, as I pointed out. So I'm going to put you at 2.3 out of 4, or 18 points out of 30 on this practice test.